tight and just wanna treat you right. Get up, let's go dancing tonight and rub a dub till our broad daylight come, let we skank it. Yes, people, my name is Pernell Winchester from the Reggae Powerhouse Band, bigging up the Island Vibes Reggae Show, Facebook Live ... Foundation Sundays with the Don Selector Mikey Jones. Boom!
Income the thing pretty shy, feature in the soulful song. Income the thing called a pretty shy, feature in the soulful songs. 7 1 time, speak your mind.
It's all about the good vibes, reggae music in the air. We be feeling alright tonight. So come out, go down, we say get up and groove, and we are gonna dance our troubles away. Unite, people stand up for your rights, red, green and gold. The only banner when me rise, real Ethiopia and red, green and all my warriors.
You know, sometime in a life, you have to be humble.
I'll tell you 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, you're gonna stay mine. Tell you 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, yeah.
If you feel like you have me wrapped up around your little finger, you're wrong. And everybody feel as if for you like me chip and I'm good.
First of the love, yeah, now we grow. Never love, and I breathe for the light. All I want you to know,
make them know success don't come overnight. No make them know a substance over hype. Do it for the love, and I do it for the light.
Big sound or play a big artist. More sounds.
And it's a protege, hey. Panics are where you say.
ice cream and honeycomb.
Yo, Momo song, tell them.
You fill me up. I'm waking up to your love. You fill me up. You give me fire. Come again. I say 1, 2. Rasta is passing through. Hey, I keep it cool. Yeah. Real reggae music. How I will say. I say 1, 2. Rasta is passing through. Hey, I keep it cool. Yeah. Real reggae music.
Just listening to Momo sounds, watching them to know that all the way. See.
You ask I, who is Rastafari? Rastafari is I.
Yes.
I stand Rastafari. Every I stand Rastafari.
Naturally.
I and I, Rastafari. Highly Selassie I. Rastafari is sun, moon and star. Rastafari is everywhere you are. It's snow, wind, rain.
Yeah.
Here comes Rastafari again. Again and again and again and again. Absolving your colonial hurt. Negating your colonial pain. From Rastafari we could never refrain. You ask I, who is Rastafari? Rastafari is colorless. North, south, east, west. Purging away your colonial mess. Indeed, Rastafari is the highest. Rastafari is king of kings. Wood, stone, iron. Rastafari is the conquering lion. You ask I, who is Rastafari? Rastafari is uncompromising. Rastafari is soul uprising. Rastafari is no disguising. Rastafari is divine love. Well, is this surprising? Rasmalika, them these that are live. It's I Celestia. All these things coming from my heart. Critical.
Hey, art of love, you know. This is a Tachi. When I read room, people don't go east from them. You see, I love you truly, black woman. I never want to see you frown. I love you truly, black woman. Queen fit for a crown. Yes, telling the massive to tune into Island Vibes Reggae live on Facebook, you know. Bless up all Kenyan massive Atachi said that scene. More straight, more joy every time. Island Vibes Reggae live on Facebook. Scene, whether
blessings and welcome forward again, yeah? To the Tree of Life right here, you know, I was in the center of Kingston, Jamaica, you know, it's a Edna Manley College Tree of Life, yeah? And I'm also from the mountain, you know, Sugarloaf Garden Town. I'm Jerome Sage Butler. You can follow me on all the social media networks, right? Jerome Sage Butler. Or you can type in NITESAGE on YouTube for some, you know, radio blogs as well with myself, you know, or OWA Views, VEIWS, right? And you can check out our views, you know, just to get some of my other views and other viewpoints with other people as well, you know, other content. Today we're going to talk forward about Rastafari because a lot of people, I guess, might want to know why it is that in Jamaica or in the world currently there's this great spirituality or once some thought of as a philosophy now becoming a spirituality, now becoming like unto religious perception, taking over everywhere. As Doban said, I say, why everybody in a red, green and gold, Rasta in a control. Rastafari Makanin, right? Later on crowned Emperor Haile Selassie, 2nd of November 1930, along with Waziri Menin in Ethiopia. Understand me? Coptic and traditional ceremony. For a lot of Rasta man, this is the beginning or the culmination and the beginning of the old age and the beginning of the new age. So, in the Rastaman spiritual perception, the African empires, the African cultures have been disrupted, interrupted, abandoned, destroyed by European empires. The emperor is significant in that with the coronation of the emperor, here in the modern age for the first time after the end of slavery, segregation in America and the modern racist system, here comes Haile Selassie in the age of awakening in the 1930s, a black king crowned at the head of an ancient empire with all of the symbols, the iconography of antiquity, the Lion of Judah, the iconic symbol, you understand, with the cross, you understand me, of Kyrgyz on top, you understand me I say? The maskal in Ethiopian terminology. Here began the age of Rastafari, a anointed perception in the new age where the man scattered to four corners of the world, the fallen empire, the fallen man, the black man, is arisen through the ancient vine, the ancient root, the tribe of Judah, Ethiopia, the home of Mariam, Makeda, the home of the ancient Kushite empire. Some say we are coming from the Shemitic people, the Habashans, right? Which are ancient Jewish people from a Middle Eastern part of the earth, you understand me? Between Africa, what is now called Europe, and Asia. We all know that's ancient Africa, right? We all know that is still Africa. But in the modern world, these are divided lands, right? Into south-south, north-north, and north-south exploitation, all right? So, at this important juncture, Haile Selassie came up on the scene, a reclamation for the spiritual and divine nature of the black man, because everyone has had risen for hundreds of years through economic growth and prosperity. They were able, even through subjugation, they were able to keep their humanity. We black men had lost our humanity. The emperor was a spiritual, religious, and a theocratic sign of the return of the man God. The status of the Ethiopian view on earth, of us leading our own nation, of us being a nation under God, answerable to God. The emperor is the church. The emperor is the church crucified, the church personified. He is the lion and the lamb. The lion who break every chain, the conquering lion. So within Jamaica, within Ethiopia, there were priests within the theosophical order within Ethiopia that saw the emperor and knew the emperors that exuded such great spiritual wisdom and insight and wisdom that he exuded from an early age, that they thought not befitting of such a young child. So many people found say Parker, eavesdropper, who probably was stealing into the secret holies of holies and stealing the information. But it turned out the emperor, in his own words, said these were inspiration coming to him from a dove, symbolic of the dove from heaven coming and sitting upon Yahshua's shoulder, be giving him the blessings and the revelation of the Most High God. The emperors had a similar revelation. So not just Jamaicans call the emperor Christ, many people call the emperor Christ. What is happening is that there's a postmodernist movement in Jamaica because many people are bought and paid for, my people. And because they're bought and paid for, some people are trying to refute that Haile Selassie is Christ. And I am not in any of that party. So all of the Rastaman and me are going to talk anything else, it's okay, it's your opinion. I will never join that. There's no other reason for me to look to a veneration within the emperor if he's not the Christ incarnate. All the symbols of the sacred anointed spirit is upon the emperor. And that is why the heads of government, the second prophecy in Daniel, has been fulfilled in Haile Selassie for the reclamation of us. The ancient of days, the ancient of ways is within the emperor for the reclamation of the true Jews, the true root of Jesse. Right here, Sage at the Tree of Life, saying that Rastafari spark within the black man the return to his true nature. All arts, all culture, all social aesthetics, all forms of self-governance and governance, collective humanitarian, came from us. We are the progenitor of the human race. And the emperor, through his veneration, through his religious and spiritual as well as governmental place in the earth, has restored the black man to his true nature. So when we, Rastafari, Jamaican young youth, in all our perception, in all across Africa, begin to come forward into the spirituality of Rastafari, learning that the Christ is a basis within that spirituality, learning that Ethiopia is the oldest Christian nation outside of the Western context of Christendom, through orthodoxy, beyond just the Coptic, beyond just the manipulated to heed one order. The emperor with his Ethiopian Orthodox Church has reclaimed the spirit of Christ within the theocracy, within the government of man, to lead the heart of man to a nation and a nation state under God. Supreme sovereign government. Marcus Garvey within Jamaica, Leonard P. Howell made the steps to point us towards the emperor, because many of them were getting the sparks of divine awakening within their consciousness. So Rastafari is not just about moral decorums and moral demeanors, which is all important. It's in every religion. It is clinically and psychologically about the reclamation of the earth's people, because the earth's course have been out of order, out of balance. Everything is unstable. Instability in perception in both economic, social, spiritual, humanitarian, human to human perception is out of sync. These things need to be reclaimed. One love, Rasta say, one heart, one aim, one destiny. Merging the emperor starts with Marcus Garvey's thoughts. We are putting together the African family for redevelopment and reawakening in this new age, this postmodern age, where the material consciousness will equate with the spiritual. The Majesty told us that. So no longer must we sit oppressed by the regimes that previously held us, because within our mind is the sovereign logos to permeate our universe with true knowledge and self, to go beyond racism, sexism, and all manner of division. And it is your own personal life, You don't have to go up and join an organization and tell yourself and tell the world through special interest I'm a part of the principles. Become them. The kind of harmonious principle Rasta tell us say, beyond color, class or creed, beyond nation, state and self-destiny, to a collective harmony that Rasta depend preserving the flora upon the planet, the fauna upon the planet. To preserve us, our home. We can't go to where we go build our space. Which space we're talking about? Build inner space, expand infinitely into inner space. Here the Emperor and the Empress have a sovereign and a sacred respect for your man self, your man God self, and for the woman self and the woman God self. You understand me? Respect the woman that is God within herself. Respect the man that is God within himself. The God-like principle. Christ said, me and my Father are one. You understand me? Resonate the highest frequency of love and humility, nature and respect for yourself. In the love of Rastafari, you'll understand Yeshua and you'll understand all spiritual beings that are anointed, that are blessed. So Rastafari is about one love and harmony. It's not about giving away your wealth or only giving alms to the poor or only caring for the needy and only clothing the shelter, the naked, and only sheltering the shelterless. It is more than that. It goes to the wealthy, the esteemed. It goes to those in their secret orders and their hidden societies. It goes to your soul because you are a living entity. You understand me? This is not just a governmental order, a social order. You understand me? A religious order. It is a self. These are the things that have been lost. And every Rastafari, patriarch, teacher, or even simple soul like myself is trying to remind not just myself but others of this, the respect and reverence for nature, which is our home. You saw it go? And I like some philosophy we are talking to people, because you see some people when we are talking, some people tell about whole heap of postmodernist philosophies and not talk nothing about the earth and our planet home. And I want to tell you something else. You have some people say them are green organization and them healthy, yet still they're doing some violent things to other people. You need to check your meditation, you know, because you can't come talk about say you care about planet earth and you pour chemicals upon others and I do some really sick and sadistic things and I talk about say you're doing it for the love of nature. You need to get your head right too. Remember, I am not a part of no secret organization. I'm not espousing no deep, ancient religious principle for no wealth or for the postulation of no secret order or no reclamation of no ancient ways. I'm just saying wake up and smell your own and know that you are here. And know that you are present. Know that you're alive. And even if you're in those secret organizations or these clandestine special interest group, the Most High, Yahweh, Yeshua, Divine Christ, the Emperor, the Empress, the sacred ancestral spirit, the spirit of truth and love can reach you anywhere you are, everywhere you are. So remember yourself, love yourself. So it's not about your organized groupings, it's just about love. Not by definition, but just by being. Agape. So Rastafari reminds you, one love, one aim, one heart, one destiny. That's the destiny of the living cosmos. I am Jerome Sage Butler, right here at the Tree of Life, giving thanks to all the multiplicity of life, how wonderful it is for all consciousness to come to one under the Tree of Life. Give thanks for our ancient progenitors and our genuine caregivers and for those who share with us.
Pledge my life to this mission. Na 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 na. Separating myself from the wicked ones. Now, Father, I'll do what you want me to do. I have stayed my eyes on you. Never a minute or moment in time that I'm not blessed by you. Greetings, massive. This is Glenn Washington. You're watching Island Vibes Reggae Show with Mau Mau Sounds. Keep it locked, don't touch the dial. Scene, pure niceness for real. Mau Mau.
Blessed love, family. Welcome to Rasta Today, your place for everything Rasta. Today, we're diving deep into some of the most iconic and powerful symbols within the Rasta movement. These symbols carry rich meanings that connect us to our roots, spirituality, and way of life. Whether you're new to the Rasta journey or have been walking this path for years, these symbols are a powerful reminder of what it means to live a life of balance, truth, and connection to the divine. So let's get into it. Here are 7 symbols and their meanings. First up, we have the Lion of Judah. This symbol is one of the most recognizable within the Rasta movement. It's a representation of strength, courage, and the resilience of the people who have been fighting against oppression for generations. The Lion of Judah also represents Emperor Haile Selassie I of Ethiopia, who is viewed as the returned Messiah by the Rasta community. The lion stands for royalty and connects to the biblical lineage of King David. Haile Selassie is believed to be a direct descendant of King Solomon and Queen Sheba, which gives the lion its spiritual significance. But beyond its regal connections, the Lion of Judah is also a reminder to stay strong in the face of adversity. Just as the lion is known as the king of the jungle, we are reminded to hold our heads high and walk with pride, knowing that righteousness will ultimately prevail over evil. One of the most visible symbols in the Rasta movement is locks. For many, locks are more than just a hairstyle. They are a spiritual commitment to living in alignment with nature and rejecting the materialistic, oppressive forces of Babylon. The inspiration for wearing locks comes from the Nazirite vow in the Bible, where followers refrained from cutting their hair as a sign of their dedication to God. For those walking the Rasta path, locks represent a commitment to living an authentic life that's in harmony with the natural world. They are also a symbol of African pride and a way of staying connected to one's cultural roots. Wearing locks often signifies a rejection of mainstream societal norms and a refusal to conform to Babylon's oppressive structures. Locks also reflect the idea of spiritual power. Just as the lion's mane represents its strength, locks can be seen as a source of spiritual energy, symbolizing inner power and resilience. When you see someone with locks, it's not just about fashion. It's about their journey and their connection to a higher power. The colors red, gold, and green are instantly recognizable as symbols of the Rasta movement. These colors are often used in flags, clothing, and accessories, serving as a visual reminder of the principles and values that guide the Rasta way of life. Red symbolizes the blood of the martyrs who fought for the liberation of African people. It is a reminder of the sacrifices that have been made, and continue to be made, in the struggle for freedom and justice. Gold represents the wealth and prosperity of Africa, but it also stands for the spiritual richness that comes from living a righteous life. Green represents the earth, the land of Africa that sustains us and provides life. When you wear these colors or see them displayed, they act as a reminder of the ongoing struggle for freedom and unity among all people of African descent. They also reflect a deep connection to the land and to nature, which is an important aspect of the Rasta movement. Before we continue with the rest of the video, I want to invite you to check out our online store at rastatoday.com. If you're looking to represent the culture, we've got a great selection of Rasta-inspired apparel. From t-shirts to hoodies, all designed to keep the positive vibes flowing. Plus, if you want to dive deeper into the wisdom and roots of the movement, we offer ebooks that explore the teachings and philosophy behind it all. Head over to rastatoday.com and support the movement. Now back to the rest of the video. Ganja, also known as marijuana, holds a special place in the spiritual practices of the Rasta movement. For Rastas, ganja is considered a sacred herb, often referred to as the wisdom weed or the holy herb. It is used during meditation and reasoning sessions to elevate consciousness and bring individuals closer to the divine. Ganja is not just seen as a recreational drug. It is a sacrament that allows believers to open their minds and connect with their inner spirit. In fact, the use of ganja is deeply rooted in scripture, with references in the Bible to herb-bearing seed, meant for the healing of the nations. Next, we have the Hightail diet, an essential symbol of purity and natural living within the Rasta movement. The word Hightail comes from vital, meaning the food eaten should be natural, pure, and unprocessed. The Hightail diet emphasizes living in harmony with nature, respecting the body as a temple, and consuming foods that nourish the mind, body, and spirit. Rastas avoid processed foods, meat, and anything that has been altered or chemically treated. Many also abstain from salt, alcohol, and preservatives. The ITEL diet is deeply connected to the belief that the body is sacred and should be cared for with the utmost respect. It's a form of physical and spiritual discipline that promotes health, wellness, and balance. When you follow an ITEL diet, you're not just making a dietary choice. You're embracing a holistic lifestyle that connects you more deeply to nature, your roots, and the divine. It's a reminder that what we consume directly affects our energy and our connection to the universe. Next, we have the Star of David. Although this symbol is often associated with Judaism, it also holds special significance within the Rasta movement. The Star of David symbolizes unity, balance, and connection between God and humanity. It represents the everlasting relationship between the Almighty and His people, as well as the balance between the physical and spiritual worlds. For Rastas, the Star of David is also a reminder of the connection to King David and Solomon, from whom Emperor Haile Selassie is said to descend. This lineage is a source of great pride and serves as proof of the divine nature of Selassie's kingship. The star represents both protection and divine order, reminding us that we are part of a greater plan and connected to something far larger than ourselves. Finally, we have the diamond hand gesture, also known as the Seal of Solomon. This gesture forms a downward-facing triangle and represents the Star of David in a physical form. In the Rasta movement, this gesture is a powerful symbol of the unity between the divine and the earthly, the spiritual and the material. The downward-facing triangle symbolizes the connection between Zion and the earth, reminding us that we are all part of a divine order. This connection brings balance, peace, and wisdom. Just as King Solomon was known for his wisdom and divine connection, when Rastas use the diamond hand gesture, it is an act of meditation and reverence, aligning themselves with the spiritual energy of the universe. The Seal of Solomon represents protection, strength, and the union of opposites. It reminds us that we have the power within us to connect with the divine, and that through this connection, we can find wisdom, guidance, and peace. And there you have it, family. 7 powerful symbols that carry deep meanings within the Rasta movement. Each symbol serves as a reminder of our spiritual journey, our African roots, and the ongoing struggle for justice, freedom, and unity. Let me know in the comments which symbol resonates the most with you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay connected with more wisdom, culture, and positive vibes. Until next time, one love and stay blessed.
Every time you go away, my heart goes with you, babe. My soul goes with you. Man on a mission, yeah, yeah. Here I am. Now that the thing turn up, things sign and seal up, and the love where we have shot the road. What am I gonna do now? The way you me love, yeah. Baby, I can't be 2 places one time. So if you wanna cheat, I'll be. Baby, I can't be 2 places one time. So take the car, take the house, if it gives you a peace of mind. It's your love, your love, your love gives me stronger and stronger in love. I want to go back to my home, where I rightfully own, land of gold, to soothe my soul, where kings and queens sit on their throne.
Watching them on a job for the straight out of Kingston, Jamaica. Island vibe.
I tell you 1 time, 2 time, 3 times. You're gonna stay mine. I tell you 1 time, 2 times.
The Island Vibes Show.
Man warriors, big up every time, you know me I say.
Whoa, whoa, fire. Ooh, la, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yes, ooh, I met a girl this morning, and she was love at first sight. And then I met a girl this morning, and she was beauty to my eyes. I ask her where she from, she tell me in the tropics. She asked me what's my name, I tell her I am Chronic. And I say, girl, tell me what's your name. She tell me that her name is Jamaica. And I said, smile, girl, smile, girl. Smile for me, Jamaica. And I said, smile, girl, smile. Hey, smile for me, Jamaica. Never you cry, here am I. Yeah, I'm here for you, Jamaica. Dry your eyes, girl, smile. Smile for me,
Come on, people. Oh, my people. Whoa, whoa, my people. Yeah. I'm talking to my people. All hail His Imperial Majesty, Rastafari. 72 nations for one crown and King of Kings. While angels fly across the sky and flap their golden wings. And the pagans down in Babylon, they claim they're seeing things. When they see 2 lions rise up high and crown the living king. Let me hear you sing. Ela Baba Jana, Ela Baba Jana, Ela Baba Jana. Get me wrong, get me wrong. Ela Baba Jana, Ela Baba Jana. Ela strong, Ela Baba Jana. Get me wrong, get me wrong. No Mussolini that old. Get the shock of his evil life when they went to Ethiopia with propaganda, war and strife. Cause the lamb who is the lion and the lion who is the lamb. See how he just gracefully rests his feet upon the back. Hey, hey.
Walk, 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 walk. Walk your country walk. Walk Caribbean walk. Walk the African walk. Walk the American walk. keep on moving. You can walk, 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 walk.
Yes! Dula Web 2, and you're watching Island Vibes Reggae Show with Mama International. Boom!
When will I give the time to build my family? When will I get the chance to build my generation? When we as the youth, we always at war fighting. When we always fight, battlefield is our hope. When will I go back to the field and play my football? I miss it so much, you know. When will I get the chance to go back to school again and learn? When every time running, 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 and every day we fighting, fighting, fighting. When every time we running, 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 ooh yeah, and every day we fighting, fighting, fighting. Where do we sell guns if we want peace on our lands? Why don't we sell roses so that we love one another? They call me a refugee, a man running from his own land. So where is the dream of our independence you're talking about? Somebody tell me that. When every time we're running, 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 ooh yeah, and every day we fighting, fighting, fighting. Nobody's gonna change the way you